I hope you're having a great day. Today, I want to talk about that one powerful beverage that can help you with the health of your bones, with your brain and cognitive health, and it can also help you to reduce inflammation in the human body at a cellular level. Today, science is advanced, research is advanced, and it's also showing us how this one cup of this simple beverage can have heart friendly properties to help you reduce inflammation. It can also help you with your blood pressure, and it can also help you to stabilize blood sugar levels. There's a lot of magic in this one cup of beverage. If it suits you, have it. If it doesn't suit you, don't have it. But the point is to understand that along with this beverage, how do we improve our nutrition? How do we be consistent with our exercise? How are we consistent with deep quality sleep every night? If not every night, at least 6 out of 7. If not 6 out of 7, at least 5 out of 7. That's important, and maintaining our emotional wellness. Because there is no superfood on this planet that can work alone. It may sound great on Google, it may sound great in research papers when you read about garlic, when you read about turmeric, when you read about green tea. But we need to understand it is powerful, but it works with your overall lifestyle. That one powerful beverage that I'm talking about today is tea, TEA. I'm talking about a cup of black tea. I'm talking about a cup of green tea. I'm talking about a cup of oolong tea. As we keep researching to help us in our field of cancer, immunology, inflammatory diseases, lifestyle diseases, we're constantly, learning more and more about the simplest foods that have existed for decades and decades. Now, the tea I'm talking about, unfortunately, works better without milk. So, yes, if this black tea, this one cup of black tea is going to help you with the benefits that I'm going to talk about, it is black tea, no milk. It is green tea. Anyway, you don't add milk to green tea. It is plain oolong tea. There are many teas, but we're going to focus on these teas today. One of the most important benefits of having this cup of tea today, while you may enjoy it, it's calming and all of that stuff, is the impact on bones. Bone problems and osteoporosis is becoming huge today. It's not just people in their 60s and their 70s. We have people with osteoporosis in their 30s, 35, 40, 50. We have osteopenia. We have osteoporosis. There is a decrease in bone density. Mineralization in the bones slowly reduces and decreases before its time because of improper nutrition and poor lifestyle. Black tea, green tea, oolong tea are rich with polyphenols, flavonoids, catechins, and a whole load more of good stuff. But today we're taking out the polyphenols from black tea for your bone health. These polyphenols from your black tea are now being studied to increase mineralization in your bones and to delay the demineralization of your bones. What are these minerals in your bones? There's a bone matrix. You don't just need vitamin D3, you also need calcium, you need K2, you need magnesium, and you have smaller trace minerals like selenium, copper, boron, sulfur, and everything else. All of these minerals form your bone matrix. One cup of black tea or more, you can even have more. It really depends. Don't overdo it now. If you have weak bones, thinking that if I drink more tea, I'm going to have healthier bones, anything in excess is also bad for you. The important thing to understand is one cup of black tea is beneficial for your bone health. Now, because of the flavonoids and because of the catechins, which are found in green tea and black tea, this also helps you with your brain function, cognitive health, better memory, better focus, the reduction of brain fog. Your black tea today is also connected with gut health. We know that the gut is made up of trillions of strains of bacteria, some good, some bad. Both of them are required. The problem is when the bad bacteria grows more than the good bacteria. Black tea has the ability to support the growth of good bacteria and also help to kill the bad bacteria, which is why scientifically black tea is also categorized as antimicrobial. So sometimes when you have food poisoning, you have gastric issues, you have a stomach bug, you're on antibiotics for a stomach infection, black tea was used even in the olden days. Your parents may have given you a cup of black tea. Your grandparents would have given a cup of black tea when you have a stomach pain or you're recovering from a stomach condition because it is highly antibacterial and antimicrobial as well. And it can help you feed the good bacteria and kill the bad bacteria. Now, of course, if you're highly acidic, sometimes tea because of its caffeine content, can make you acidic. So make an informed decision. Okay, if you're constantly acidic and tea makes you more acidic, it's obviously not the best thing for you to have. But the fact that you can't have tea means that your gut isn't that strong. So you may want to work with the root cause of why your gut cannot take tea. And of course, you may just simply be caffeine sensitive and it doesn't suit you, so you don't do it. So coming back to the health benefits of tea for your cognitive health, which is your brain health. Today, there are studies of black tea with Alzheimer's, dementia, and Parkinson's as well. It is recommended as a preventive tool, and it is recommended as a beverage for even patients who are going through these conditions to improve marginally or in a large way cognitive brain function. Also, because it's rich in flavonoids. What are flavonoids great for? The heart. Black tea is excellent for the heart health. It is also excellent to reduce the bad cholesterol. It is excellent to reduce inflammation, which is the leading cause of all heart disease, cancer, diabetes, obesity, and everything else. So this one simple cup of black tea, which has been spoiled over the years by adding a lot of sugar and milk, which is not ethically sourced, and people who are lactose intolerant continue to have chais with milk and all of that stuff. Start off simply with a cup of black tea. There are a lot of patients who have to be off lactose today. It doesn't mean you cannot enjoy your tea. Now, I said 1 cup. You can go up to 2 to 3 to 4 cups a day if it suits you. One tip: never have your tea immediately after your meal. If you're having a breakfast or a lunch or a dinner, keep a gap of 30 to 45 minutes, because the tannins found in tea can block the absorption of iron in the food that you eat. So you want to keep a gap of at least 30 to 45 minutes to maybe an hour. I would keep it an hour before I have my next cup of tea. Now, if I want to get a mixed variety of nutrition from this powerful beverage, I may do a cup of black tea, and my second cup could be a cup of green tea. It's up to you. It's how you mix and match. A lot of people like to have 3 to 4 cups of green tea. That works for you, do it. Some people like to have 3 to 4 cups of black tea. But I'm a fan, since it's a diverse gut, which means the more variety that you give your gut, the more healthier your gut is. So maybe today you did black tea, tomorrow you can do green tea. Or today, if you have 2 cups of tea, you can have 1 green, 1 black. It's completely up to you. But this simple beverage, no sugar, no jaggery, no honey, plain black tea. If I want to add some taste to it, it also depends on how you brew the tea. If you over brew the black tea, it's going to taste bitter. So you don't have to over brew it. You can add fresh mint leaves to your black tea. You can squeeze in lemon or add a lemon slice to your black tea. You can be creative. Now, there's something else really good with this research. The tea doesn't have to be hot. You can get the same benefits by making an iced green tea or making an iced black tea. Because either ways, if you're making an iced tea, the tea leaves have to first be boiled, made into a tea, and then cooled. So on a hot summer day, you may want to enjoy an iced tea, of course, without the sugar and the milk and everything, or you can have a hot cup of tea. So this is that one beverage. Start having 1 cup a day. If it suits you, do it. If it doesn't suit you, don't make a big deal out of it. Just don't do it. It's as simple as this. This is the power of simplicity. This is the power of science. This is the power of doing little things that our ancestors did. The problem's never been tea and coffee. The problem's been poor guts, overconsumption, wrong quality, too much at the wrong time. So we don't blame the food. We don't blame the beverage, but we blame our lifestyle. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you.